from Felicia. Speaking of hot, she'll start with the alerts.
Yeah, let's talk about it because we've got alerts up across the country. Across the desert Southwest, you can see excessive heat warning in Phoenix right now, stretching up through Vegas. So it is still very hot there, even though we finally broke that streak of incredibly hot mornings. The forecast highs for today, well above 100 degrees for Vegas and Phoenix once again. But the monsoonal rains, crossing our fingers that maybe at least portions of this area will get some relief. Heat alerts up in the Northeast as well. We'll talk more about this coming up. Yeah, we got to talk really quickly about the tropics. We're going to get back to all the severe weather and the heat, but there is actually something that we're watching in the tropics. Now, no threat to land is imminent at all, but we're getting active, or well, we're staying active in the MDR. You can see this area that the NHC has outlined with a 40% chance of development. The 7-day development area as it moves westward through the Atlantic. Right now, it's just kind of hanging out with a medium chance. The development isn't expected until it continues moving westward, guys. So this is something we're going to watch. But as I said, it's still too far out to tell exactly what the threat is.
Emily. Emily's the next name.
All right, coming up next on Patterns.
Yeah, we actually just got a severe thunderstorm watch issued until 8 p.m. for this evening. We expected maybe some severe weather. So let's talk about what's going on across this region. It's so hot. We've got heat alerts up for portions of the mid-Atlantic up through the Northeast, and the rain is going to bring a little bit of relief here. But before it does that, it's going to bring us a chance for some severe storms. You can see the rain and storms moving here across the region. Got some thunderstorms crossing that I-81 corridor. This is rain moving through, and you can see our severe thunderstorm watch outlined until 8 p.m. Boston, you're included in that. Hartford, back through Albany as well, up through Portland. So this is where we're going to watch for our risk of severe storms. Timing that out for you with future radar. Continuing into the overnight, but not as robust overnight tonight. You'll start to see that waning a bit, and then into Friday morning, we should see things clearing out. As mentioned, still dealing with the heat up across some of this region. Excessive heat warnings, heat advisories, excessive heat watches. So before you get the rain, you're going to get that heat that's really impacting you. It's not just there that we're watching either. Across the Midwest, you can see some of these storms bubbling up across northern Wisconsin, a pocket of storms moving through Iowa right now. And this is where we could have some storms getting really feisty as we head through the rest of the day. You can see that heavy rain getting ready to move into Fort Dodge, kind of going along that I-80 corridor as well. Taking a look at our risk areas for those severe storm chances, the damaging winds, the large hail, isolated tornadoes can be ruled out either. And the highest risk here is shaded in that dark maroon color, but anywhere shaded in red has the risk for some stronger storms. So do keep that in mind. We've got heat advisories up across this region as well. So guys, either we're dealing with the heat or the storms. It's all going to depend on what time of day you're in, where you are, but you kind of pick a place on the map and you've got those weather issues.
But there's relief at least
Sunday
in
looks
sight.
good.
I know. So for the northern half.
Bring us some changes.
I called it the fall front. I probably shouldn't call it that, but it's like it really drops our temperatures.
The temperatures fall.
It's that's true.
Temperatures fall, right?
It'll feel like alien-like weather from another planet because it's going to be so far below average. It's been so hot.